Hello everyone and welcome to our first live training webinar for 2016, how to set up a bootcamp or challenge from start to finish. Now we've still got quite a few people logging in at the last minute, which is always the way, but I'm just going to give it another minute or so for all these latecomers before we get started. Hope everyone had a great Christmas and a New Year break and that you're all ready to create a massive year in 2016. I know Frank and myself are really excited about creating a massive year this year, many projects on the go, and it's going to keep us busy. So I hope you're all in that frame of mind that, this year can be your best year yet. And I encourage all of you to sit down and, really start planning out the year that you want to create and setting some big goals. Now, before we get started, I just want to do a quick sound check to make sure everyone can hear me okay. So if you haven't been to our webinars before, in the top right corner, you'll see a small orange icon with an arrow on it. So just click on that icon and you'll see a chat box where you can type in questions, and we'll be doing some live Q&A a little bit later in the webinar, and that's where you'll put in your questions. But yeah, please just type in yes if you can type yes in that box if you can hear me loud and clear. All right. Just give you a second. All right, so we've got a yes, loud and clear, perfect, rock and roll, awesome. All right, everyone can hear me. That's a good thing. All right, now I recommend grabbing a pen and paper and taking lots of notes throughout this webinar, as I'll be guiding you through a bit of a step-by-step process in this webinar, and I'll be sharing lots of tips and little URLs that you can go and check out, little tips along the way. So yeah, make sure you got a pen and paper and jot those down as we go. Now we'll also be recording this webinar as well, so you get a copy of it emailed out to you within a couple of hours later this Arvo. All right, we'll just give another 20 seconds and then we'll get stuck into it. All right, guys, we've got a lot to cover, so let's get started. Now, for those that don't know me, my name is Brad Castworth. I'm one of the co-founders of PT Business Coaches. I've been working in the health and fitness industry for around about 18 years. 10 years of that has been spent as a PT, working in a gym, and also worked up to being a gym manager of a big recreation centre in Melbourne, a YMCA as well. And the last 8 years have been specifically spent in online marketing for gyms and PTs. So during this time, I've worked with literally hundreds of clients all over the world to develop powerful online marketing systems that really generate great results. So I'm really excited about today's webinar. I'll be sharing a brand new personal training business that I recently created with my fiancée, Sarah Page. This is a real life example of something we created together, and you'll be able to take lots of tips away from this webinar where you can start to create a similar program and generate similar results. Now, Sarah's had a dream to start her own PT business for a number of years now, but we've got 2 kids under the age of 4. It hasn't been the right time. Being a mum full-time is pretty demanding. For those that have got kids will know what I'm talking about. But yeah, last year we decided to give it a go and get ourselves out there and create our own business. So yeah, it's been great learning implementing a lot of the skills and strategies that I've learned over my 18 years in the industry in one of our own programs. And during this webinar, you'll get an insight behind the scenes sort of look into what we did exactly. So yeah, so October last year we decided to go for it, launch our first challenge. Sarah quit her long-term job at a YMCA. She was a casual group fitness instructor and did spin and body step and also did PT as well. So she quit that, cut all ties, and yeah, she's now 100% committed to making this business a huge success moving forward. Now, in my opinion, group training is one of the most powerful models to really increase profits in your PT business. You can earn a lot more per hour with group training compared to one-on-one or two-on-one training, and you can really leverage your time to get more clients on board. So we definitely encourage our clients to get into that model as well as your one-on-one and your two-on. It just really increases the income earning capability of your business. So for the SJ Mind Body Training Program, our target market was exclusively females aged between 22 and 50. We wanted people who had experienced inconsistent results in the past with yo-yo dieting. They might be struggling to lose weight, feeling frustrated that nothing seemed to work for them. We decided to offer an 8-week training program, which included 3 group training sessions every week for 8 consecutive weeks. So when it comes back to your own boot camps and challenges, make sure you identify your target market. Try not to put something out there that caters for everyone, because when you do that, it can be quite hard to tap into the right people that you really want to get on board. Now, one of the first steps that we had to complete was to find a good location. So what we did is we called the local council for park rates, we called local sporting clubs, and we also called up a local school, which was about 2 minutes from our house. Now, the school was our preferred location as it had an awesome running track. You can see an image of it on the slide at the moment. And it had a huge grass oval in the middle and plenty of open space as well. So working with the school, we decided would also allow us to connect with teachers and parents at the school to really form some strategic partnerships as well moving forward. So we called the school and we asked them if we could use the facilities outside of school hours. Now, they were a bit reluctant at first as they had actually just caught another personal trainer the week before using their facilities early in the morning without permission, but they really appreciated the fact that we called them to ask first. Now, initially they quoted us $30 per hour, which we felt was pretty excessive. We ended up negotiating a monthly rate instead of an hourly rate, and the monthly rate was just $150. So obviously this worked out much more cost effective for us. So the first tip in this webinar is to make sure you negotiate on prices to ensure you get the best deal. This negotiation will save us about $240 every month in rental costs. And if you're just starting out with boot camps challenges, that's a significant saving, and obviously that will be money in your pocket instead of in theirs. Now, the school emailed us formal agreement and we signed and returned, and we now had location secured, which was the first tick in our checklist. Now, the next step was to decide on a business name and then register the domain. So we wanted a name that really incorporated more than just training, as we really focused a lot on mindset during the 8-week program. So Sarah's second name is Jane, so we went with sj@mindbodytraining.com. Now, we registered the domain name at godaddy.com, so jot that down if you haven't got a domain name for your boot camps, godaddy.com. Now, we registered this for about $12 per year, and the name was now sorted. Now, if you've got 2 options here. You can use the same domain name as your current business and your current website and just have an extension on it. So, for example, it might be paulspersonaltraining.com/bootcamp as an example. Or what you can do is do what we did, where sjmindbodytrain.com is the main website and the main domain that we're going to use in all of our promotions. So you can do either one there. Now, the next step was the logo design. You can see the logo that we created on the current slide here. So first, with the logo, we just searched on Google Images for some SJ symbols that we liked, and then I sent it to my designer to come up with some drafts. The logo was finalized within a few days, and another item was ticked off. We also created some business cards on Photoshop and got them printed with Vistaprint. Now, 500 cards cost around about $50 delivered. Now, this is for full color gloss and also double-sided, which is pretty amazing. So jot this down again if you haven't got business cards, is go to vistaprint.com. It's written on the slide there. So if you want some cheap business cards done, highly recommend Vistaprint, and they generally deliver within about 3 to 4 days, which is pretty good. All right, the next step was to purchase some equipment to make sure it arrived in time. So we purchased some kettlebells, agility ladder, we got some medicine balls, cones, we got 20 skipping ropes, 20 mats, a battle rope, suspension trainer, and also some boxing equipment as well. Now, my advice with equipment is search on eBay, as you'll save an absolute fortune instead of going into like Rebel Sport or something like that. Now, just for example, we purchased a 15-meter battle rope on eBay for $68 delivered. Now, in a sporting store like Rebel, you'll pay them more than double that price. So make sure you keep all of your receipts so you can claim it on tax as well. But yeah, I definitely recommend online for all your purchases. Now, as soon as we had the name, logo, business cards, and equipment sorted, we set up the new Facebook page under SJ Mind Body Training. We completed all of the info sections, uploaded the logo, and I created a timeline banner on Photoshop with some text highlighting the next challenge date, starting on Tuesday, October 20 is when we ran the first one. Now, I also selected an image from Deposit Photos that represent our target market. And that brings me on to the next tip. Now, if you're looking at getting some quality images for your marketing, I highly recommend Deposit Photos. So we've got the URL there, depositphotos.com. Now, for around about $80, you can sign up for 1 month and you can download up to 5 images per day for 30 days. Now, at the end of the 30 days, you will have an image library of around 150 photos to choose from. So yeah, for $80, you can't go wrong. Definitely recommend signing up there. Images are really important with your marketing. A lot of people don't put much effort or attention on images, but if you've got really poor quality, low resolution images, then when people first check you out, they're going to make the assumption that your business is also poor and low quality. Images really enable people to connect with what it is that you're offering. So definitely recommend getting some quality images with your marketing. Now, the next step was creating the website, and for this business, we decided to go with a lead page as opposed to a full website with multiple tabs. Now, from a marketing perspective, I think it is really powerful sending traffic directly to a lead page where people can watch short video, view the program information, and then register their details. We wanted something clean and simple with maximum impact. Now, I'll take you through the key features of the lead page that we created now, so it might give you some ideas with the lead page that you create. All right, bear with me for a second. I'll just head over there now. All right, so this is the lead page that we did. I'll just take you through the key features. So once again, take some notes so you can include these features in your own lead pages. So at the top of the page, we added the logo and created a headline to capture attention. So shape up summer with SJ Mind Body Training. And then we had a sub-headline, are you ready to release the kilos forever, overcome what has been holding you back from reaching your goals and make permanent change? Now the headline is really important as you want to hit some pain points in your visitors, which will really trigger emotion and inspire them to take action to make a change. Now below the headline, I'll scroll down a little bit so you can see on here, we just embedded video. So we just had a YouTube channel up. I've recorded the video with a smartphone and then we upload it to YouTube embedded within the lead page. Now with the video, Sarah just did it was around about a 90-second video, and basically it was just giving people a quick insight into the program. Now, 2 minutes is the absolute maximum that you should have for a video, preferably closer to 90 seconds, but Sarah's a bit of a talker, and that is the absolute shortest that we could get was 90 seconds. So yeah, ideally around 60 to 90 seconds is ideal. Any longer than that, people just switch off. People don't have much attention spans these days, and yeah, short and sharp is always best. Now with the video, we also created a professional intro and outro using a program called Splashio. So if you want to write this down, it's www.splashio.com, SPLASHEO. Now for less than $50 is an absolute bargain, and it creates a much more professional feeling to your videos. Now remember, with marketing, first impression is everything, and all of these little touches make a big difference. We also added some background music to the video as well to give it a bit more energy. Now, as I said earlier, if you want to check out this website, have a look at the video, go to sjmindbodytraining.com and you can have a look at this later on. Now, at the end of the video, just remember to give a call to action for people to register their details to receive more information about the program. People simply click here, so the button below the video, and then a pop-up opens where they can put in their name, their email and phone number to be contacted. Now, you can link this up with an autoresponder system. I'm going to cover that in a little bit more detail later. So basically, as soon as they opt in, they'll receive an automated email saying thanks for registering, and then Sarah would then give them a call, answer any questions, and then obviously sign them up in the program. Now, scroll down a little bit more. So we've just got some more information about the program: reduce body fat, increase fitness. You can have a look at all of this later. For the program, we had 3 sessions available, so Tuesday nights, Thursday nights, Saturday mornings. We had the option they could either do 2 or 3 group training sessions a week. We found initially we were just marking it 3, but some people couldn't do Saturday mornings, for example. So instead of losing them as a client, we said you can do 2 or 3, and we had 2 different prices for that as well. So for people that did 3 sessions a week, we based it on about $15 a session, and people that did 2 sessions a week, we based it on about $17.50 per session. So we've got some more information there. All right, the next section, we had some what is involved in the 8-week mind-body training program. So we just had some key points here of what's involved and what they can expect. Then the next section, we had 3 testimonials of social proof. It's really important with your marketing to include testimonials. A lot of people forget this, but yeah, when someone lands on a website, they haven't heard about you before, they want to see social proof and that you're not just sort of talk, you can actually generate results. So we got a couple of testimonials here from Sarah's previous clients that she trained with. So it's important to have something like that. Now, moving down to this next section, this is what will really set you apart from most trainers who are running boot camps and challenges. Most trainers just have the program. It might be 8 weeks, 12 weeks, whatever it is that they run, and people sign up for it, and all they get is access to the program and the training sessions. Now that's great, and it's good value. They're going to get some good results with the sessions, but if you want to really stand out from the crowd and really do things differently, we recommend having a bonus section where people get access to a number of different bonuses when they join. And these are free bonuses that all have individual value, and it makes it much easier to sell people into your program. If people are looking at joining 2 programs, one is just a standard 8-week program and they join up and that's it. And the other one's an 8-week program where they get over $500 worth of free bonuses and support. Then there's a big difference in the value proposition of those 2 decisions. So you'll see here, I'll scroll down so you can get an idea of what we did. First of all, we've got over $500 worth of bonuses. First one is private Facebook group. Now, if you're running challenges or boot camps, this is an absolute must-have these days. With a private Facebook group, it gives you the ability to really connect with your members outside of the sessions. Obviously, you're going to see them 2-3 times a week, whatever it might be, but sometimes the support can be lacking when they go home, and that's when they could feel vulnerable, they rate the fridge, they need that ongoing support. So a private Facebook group is where you can really create a sense of community, and your retention will improve and you'll really offer that ongoing support, so they're more likely to get results, and more results means better testimonials and more clients for you in the long run. So private Facebook group, we valued that at $197. We then did a supermarket tour video. So this was just a short 15-minute video where we walked around in the supermarket and I filmed Sarah, and we just went from aisle to aisle, and Sarah gave tips on the types of foods that they should be eating, the types of things to be avoiding, how to read the ingredient labels on the back of packs. This is something that anyone can do. I'm sure most of you on the webinar today would have a good knowledge about what people should be eating and what they should be avoiding, and to stick to the outside aisles of the supermarket where all the fruits and veggies and lean meats, things like that are, rather than going in the inner aisles where you've got lots of processed foods, packaged foods. You can create a video around this and have that as a value add with people that do your program. So that was bonus number 2. We just put a value of $77. We also did some PDFs, so aligning your mind and body for results, PDF about developing the right mindset. We had another one about cleaning out your fridge and pantry as well. We had a 7-day meal plan with some sample foods that they should be eating. Home workout programs with the latest high intensity training programs that they can do from home. We gave them about 12 of those that they could then download, and they can do them whenever they like during the week. We also did more than 30 healthy recipes as well they could download: breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks. And we also had a 15-minute meditation video so they could de-stress and unwind either at the start or the end of each day as well. So then at the bottom, it's important with your lead pages you have 2 call to actions. So up the top below the video, we've got click here for more information. Then right down the bottom as well, we've got another one, click here for more information. We've got the 8-week SJ Mind Body Training Program valued at $862. Now the way we got that value was $357, which was the $15 a session by 8 sessions. and then plus over $500 worth of bonuses. So once again, it's a marketing tip. You put a big value and slash it out. Today only $357. They're getting a huge amount of value, and they're getting all those bonuses when they join. Also, another little marketing tip, we've got 30 places available. We do a countdown, so that it creates that sense of urgency. So there's only 8 left in the current challenge that we're doing. And we also put a cost here, less than $15 for each session, which is very reasonable. So yeah, so there's a bit of an overview of the lead page and the key features there that you want to include. Now you can create these pages yourself. There's a website called leadpages.net, so you can use that. The lead pages on leadpages.net, they're starting to get a little bit old and outdated, and we're actually about to launch our own version of lead pages where you can create your own pages designed specifically for gyms and personal trainers, and we'll actually be launching that within the next 1 to 2 months. So stay tuned for that. It'll be brand new custom designed themes specifically for gyms and PTs. And when that's ready to go, we'll be doing another live webinar. So stay tuned for that one. In the meantime, if you need a hand with any of these pages, send me an email to brad@ptbusinesscoaches.com, and I'm more than happy to help you out with that as well. All right, I'm just going to go back to slides for a second. All right, so then moving on to the next phase, which is integration. Now, when creating a system like this, you need to integrate the lead page with an autoresponder system. Now, for those that don't know, the system allows you to create an opt-in form that captures name, email, and phone when people register. So similar to what I showed you earlier. Now, as soon as someone opts in, we receive a lead notification email, and the prospect also receives an automated email thanking them for registering and telling them that we will contact them within 24 hours. Now, we use a system called Aweber, and it costs around about $20 a month for this system. Now, it's so important that you use an automated system like this so you can generate leads, but more importantly, maintain communication with them throughout the program. Now, after the program numbers were confirmed and paid, we deleted any prospects that didn't go ahead, and we were left with 21 names for our first program. We could then send broadcast emails to all participants at the click of a button from the Aweber backend. Now, we did this at least once a week. They got an email from us with an extra short video, a PDF. We really want to maintain that communication, and this was in combination with daily updates in the Facebook group to really make sure we gave them a lot of support throughout the program as well. All right, now there are 3 initial emails that you'll need to create before launching your program. Number 1 is a thank you email that's sent to people when they first opt in. So as soon as they register, that is triggered. And basically it's just saying, thanks for registering. I'll call you within 24 hours to answer any questions you may have and get the ball rolling, something along those lines. You also need a confirmation email sent when people confirm that they would like to get started in the program. Now this email has the invoice attached for upfront payment as well. The next email is congratulations email. Now this is sent when people submit payment. This email includes a link to the free bonuses page as well. Now I'm going to show you what that bonus page looks like so you get a visual of that as well. So basically as soon as they're paid, we've received that confirmation. Basically we've got another similar to a lead page that we created. It's got the logo at the top. It's got some short intro text here. It's got a short welcome video saying, thanks for joining the program. And then we've basically got some links to access the bonuses. So for example, bonus number 1 was a private Facebook group. So they just click here and they can access the Facebook group and request to join. So that's the first one there. Then scrolling down, we've got the supermarket tour video, which is here. So you can see that one. Then we've got bonus number 3 is a PDF. And then we've got all the other downloads here. We've got the healthy recipes in a bit of a table, so it makes it easy to download. Whoops, I didn't want the clock. And then at the bottom is the meditation video as well. So basically that email is sent and they'll have a link to go to this bonus page and then they can download all of those bonuses. All right, now I'm going to run through the forms that we created for the program as well to give you an idea of what you need to create. So I'll just head back now. All right, on this one. Okay, so first form is PARQ form. Now we sent this via email in the congratulations email, and we asked everyone to complete this prior to the the first session. So obviously it's important to get the health history and get a bit of a background on your participants so that you cover yourself and also you're aware of any medical conditions. So that's a pretty basic one there. All right, the next one is a legal waiver form. This was also sent in that congrats email after they paid as well. We also created an assessment form. So on the first day of the challenge, we took everyone's weight, measurements, and we did a range of fitness tests, including we did max push-ups, sit-ups, a wall sit, a max plank, and a 1K time trial around the track as well. Now, we do these again at the 4-week mark and then again at the end of the program as well. So we can really measure their progress and see what results they're getting. And the results that they got in that first program were absolutely amazing. What we did on the Facebook group as well is we had a running tally of the total amount of centimeters that were lost. And I think after the program was up over 300 centimeters, which is pretty great result. So little things like that just get a bit more interaction, motivates people and inspires people to keep going. All right, so now I'm going to talk about the marketing that we did leading up to the program. Obviously, creating the program is the first step and there is a little bit of work involved, as you can see. Once you've got the program created, the next step is marketing. Without effective marketing strategies, your business will not achieve success. And most people forget about the marketing side of things. You can be the best PT in the world with the best programs and the best knowledge, but if you don't know how to market yourself, then really you're not going to generate results as a PT. And I really believe that's why the majority of trainers fail in this industry. So obviously this was our first trial program. We wanted to do a bit of a test. So initially we didn't go too hard on marketing, but we obviously used powerful strategies to close 21 participants in the first program, which we thought was a really good result considering it was a brand new name, brand new business, starting from scratch. Now to market the program, we really leveraged off our current contacts. So what we did is we shared the website on Facebook. We did some boosted posts. We shared it on our profiles. We asked friends, family to like, comment, and share. We did reviews, so we asked people to do reviews on our Facebook page as well. One thing that we did really well was we offered a referral program where people received a $50 credit off their next program. So every friend that was referred, they'll get $50 off the next one. One of Sarah's friends referred four other clients, which was pretty amazing. Other strategies we did, Sarah also handed out business cards to some of the local shops in the area, such as beauty salons and hairdressers. We picked up a couple there. So a combination of all those, we got to 21 participants. Now, as I mentioned, we also did a $50 boosted post on the Facebook page 1 week before the launch. Now, the next challenge that we run is going to be a lot bigger, and we'll be using a wide range of strategies to really ensure we achieve our goal of 30. We want 30 participants minimum for the next one, and 30 participants will generate around about $10,000 for the 8-week program, which is pretty good money just for some part-time income, basically working 3 hours a week. Now, here is a quick summary of some of the key strategies that we'll be using in the next one to give you some ideas. All right, so Sarah's going to do some training and nutrition talks at the local school, and we've already spoken to them and they're up for that. They're really excited about doing that, so that could get some good exposure. We're going to do a letterbox job with DL flyers to around about 3,000 residents in the local area. Now, we don't expect to get a huge amount of leads from this, but it's more to get the brand awareness out there and to let people that know that we're running challenges there and that we're around. We're also going to do weekly boosted posts on Facebook as well. Sarah's going to connect with all local businesses in the area and develop some strategic partnerships to create a win-win outcome. So where we refer our contacts to them and they refer to us, and a lot of people in the local area are really open to that these days, so we'll definitely be doing that one. We'll actively promote our referral program with a $50 credit for every referral to the program as well. We're actually about to print up a big 2x1 metre banner to place outside the school grounds. We're actually on a really good area where there's 2 roads that are high traffic on the corner of the school. So by having a banner, once again, you're getting a bit more brand awareness exposure, and you never know who drives past there every day. Now, we'll be printing some $40 gift cards as well and handing out to all current participants so they can then hand those on out to their friends, as presents, or just give it to them when they see them as a bit of an incentive to get fit and get active. Obviously, consistent posting on Facebook is a real key with lots of videos, recipes, motivation, training advice. Now, once again, a lot of trainers don't do this. They have Facebook and they might post a couple of quotes here and there and update it once every couple of weeks. But the trainers that we're working with that are getting really great results, they're very active on Facebook and they do a lot of short videos. They share recipes, they share testimonials. You really need to be active on Facebook if you want to generate maximum results. The other thing we're doing is sharing testimonials and success stories from the current challenge as well. So another bit of advice, when you do your first challenge, make sure you get photos and get testimonials, get a few short videos. Ask people for all of those things during the challenge, and that way you can then use them in your next challenge for all your marketing material. All right, so we've covered a lot. I'm going to give you a bit of a quick checklist or a bit of an overview of the key points that you need to consider when you set up your bootcamp or challenge. So you may already have some of these steps completed if you have an existing business, but this will give you a bit of an overview to get you started. So number one, decide on a name for your challenge. Number two, register the domain name at godaddy.com. Number three, decide on some colors and create a logo. Number four, get some business cards printed, order some equipment. Number six, create a Facebook page if you don't have one, create a private Facebook group. Now at this point, number seven, most people don't have a private Facebook group. Now, even if you don't plan on doing boot camps or challenges, set up a private Facebook group for all of your clients. You might have one-on-one, two-on-one, really build that sense of community and add a lot more value and support, and you'll find that will really help your retention moving forward. Next one, number eight, develop some free bonuses to give away when people join the challenge. So once again, most people don't offer the free bonuses when they launch a program like this. So by doing free bonuses, you're putting yourself one step ahead of all of your competitors. Number nine, create a landing page for your challenge. So you could use someone like us to create it. You create it yourself with like leadpages.net, or you can wait a couple of months and wait for our Gym Pages platform, which we're really excited about. Number 10, record a welcome video, upload to YouTube and embed in the landing page. Now, as I said, aim for 60 seconds to 90 seconds. Keep it short, sharp, high energy, and really, that gives you the ability to really connect with people when they land on your site. Number 11, integrate your lead page with an autoresponder system such as Aweber, for example. Number 12, create the follow-up emails for your challenge. 13, prepare all of the forms such as PARQ, legal waiver, and assessment forms as well. 14, you want to keep track of all leads and complete the attendance sheet to track the days and payment details for each client. Best thing to do with that is keep an Excel tracking sheet. And then 15, mark your program using all the strategies that we teach throughout the program. Now, we know there are a number of reasons why so many personal trainers attend our webinars. Now, it may be because you're really struggling to generate enough leads and paying clients. A lot of personal trainers tell us that they are just not earning enough money as a personal trainer to make ends meet and pay the bills. I'm sure many of you can relate to that. Trainers also tell us that they need some real support and help to get their PT business on the right track and moving forward. Now, this blows my mind. Current research shows that almost 80% of personal trainers earn less than $40,000 per year. $40,000. You may be experiencing this as well in your own business. Another alarming statistic in our industry is that the majority of newly accredited personal trainers will fail or move into another career path within their first 3 years. Now, having successfully worked with hundreds of PTs around the world, we have found that the number one reason for these statistics is that personal trainers simply don't generate enough leads through marketing, and they don't close enough prospects into paying clients to create a successful PT business and earn a good living. Now, in my opinion, the problem is that many training organisations are fundamentally failing the fitness industry. They are churning out literally thousands of new personal trainers every year without providing adequate real-world business and marketing skills. The basic personal training certification doesn't teach you about how to properly set up your business, for long-term success. They might teach you about anatomy, programming, nutrition. That's just one aspect of being a personal trainer. How many of them teach you business systems that will generate leads and make sure you achieve success in the long term? Very few. Now, irrespective of why you're here, the obvious question is, do you want to continue doing things slow and by trial and error? Or do you want to do things systemized and fast? Albert Einstein's famous quote states, "The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results." Now, most personal trainers are very good at training clients. I don't doubt that. This is what they're paid to do, train people. They help their clients get real results faster. The problem is no one is helping them to get great results faster in their own business. I'm going to be honest here, there seems to be a really poor business mindset in the fitness industry where personal trainers don't treat their business as a true business. They spend very little time on marketing, planning, lead generation, accounts, or business development. They think they will build a solid business by just talking to a few friends and family members and asking for referrals. Well, we are here to give trainers a bit of a reality check. If you want to build a successful personal training business, then you must invest in your education and develop sound business and marketing skills that really generate positive results. 2 years ago, our mission was to create the world's largest online business training program for personal trainers. And we developed a detailed plan to completely revolutionize the way personal trainers looked at their business as a whole. So, what does the world's leading online business training program mean for you personally? Well, in short, it means you'll have at your fingertips, literally, everything you need to become a more successful personal training business owner to take your PT business not only to the next level, but to the highest level you can with all the business growth tools at your disposal. So let me actually show you inside the Inner Circle membership site now. The membership program has been developed with 12 very structured monthly modules. Every single module has been carefully planned to build your business step by step from the ground up. Every 30 days, you gain access to a brand new module with new strategies and cutting-edge business content. We have made this program as simple as possible so you can understand and easily implement the strategies to really grow your PT business faster. Now, during the 12-month program, we cover a wide range of topics, including setting up your business systems, optimizing your website, social media mastery, filling your boot camps and also challenges. So I go into a lot more about today's content in this module, client retention, referrals, also strategic partnerships, and passive income strategies so you can start making money while you sleep. Now, throughout the program, we use a combination of short speed coaching videos, blueprint flowcharts as well, PDF downloads, expert interviews, and also done-for-you email campaigns. Now, our entire program has been designed to help you to generate more leads, convert more clients, and make more money in your PT business, easier and faster than ever before. Now, additionally, all of our Inner Circle members gain access to live webinars every single month. So we run them every 3 weeks. Now, these webinars cover a wide range of topics, including industry trends, advanced marketing for personal trainers, social media, and other passive income streams for your business as well. Now, every live webinar has live Q&A at the end, so we can answer all of your questions. And the webinars are also recorded, so you have ongoing access to the training within the membership site. Now, we've been around for around about 18 months or so now, and we have over 30 recorded webinars in the back end that you get access to immediately as soon as you join. At PT Business Coaches, we pride ourselves on our support. We have developed an extensive support system for all members, including a private Facebook group where you can ask questions 24/7 and also network with other successful personal trainers around the world. Now, with our ongoing support, you'll never feel alone in your business again. So just like for your boot camps and challenges, I recommend a private Facebook group. Obviously, we're also going to practice what we preach and have one for our members. It's such an important part of our program. So how much does it cost to join our program? You're probably asking this question. Now, some competitors in the market charge over $2,000 per month for personal training coaching. That is $24,000 per year. It's just crazy. We understand that the majority of personal trainers are struggling with cash flow, and that figure is simply not affordable. Our program is not even half of that cost. In fact, it's less than 10%. So for only $197 per month, you have access to all of the tools, strategies, and support to grow your personal training business. If you generate just one new client from the program, it pays for your entire membership, and we have no fixed contracts, so you can choose to cancel your membership at any time. The program is 100% risk-free. We are so confident in the value of our program that we've completely removed all of the risk. Now, for a limited time, we are opening the doors to our Inner Circle Business Training Program for 30 days for just $7. That is less than 25 cents per day, and you can get in right now. Now, if you decide the program is not for you, then that's cool. Simply send us an email before the 30-day trial is finished, and we will cancel your membership, no questions asked. Now, the first 15 personal trainers who take action on this $7 trial will also be rewarded with over $500 worth of free bonus material. Now, this includes Email Marketing Bootcamp, our 3 highest converting email campaigns, the top 7 marketing tips ebook, and also our 3-part video course on advanced Facebook marketing. Now, here is what some of our current members are saying about the program. So, first one's from Lance and Sam. We've been part of the PT Business Inner Circle program for 2 months so far. Each month, we're given structured information that we work through at our own pace, as well as informative webinars and the ability to talk to the coaches themselves. A worthwhile investment for your business. Next one's from Brad. The Inner Circle Business Program has given me the confidence to now go out and open a larger PT studio. The guys provide great support to all of the members, and I highly recommend any PT to join their program and community. And the last one from Tim. Just do it. It's a risk-free program, and if you're serious about taking your business forward, then the PT Business Coaching Program is for you. So much quality information and done-for-you systems to allow you to save time and earn more without working more. Simple and effective. Okay, so your next step, simply click on the Get Started button below, fill in your details and payment method, and click Submit. You will then receive all of your login details for instant access to our program. Now, we'll also give you a call to discuss your current business systems and get you started in the program on the right foot. Now, also remember that the first 15 people will receive the free bonuses worth over $500 when they join. All right, so I just want to open up the rest of the webinar to live Q&A. I've noticed a few questions come in while I've been going throughout the webinar. So if you have any questions in relation to today's content, might be the coaching program in general, or even marketing questions as well, please type your questions in the chat box. So if you weren't on at the start of the webinar, you just click on that orange icon with the arrow on it in the top right corner. Click on there, you'll see a question box. Write your questions in there, and I'll get to as many as I can. All right, so while you're putting those in, I'm going to answer some from earlier. Just give me 2 seconds. All right. Now, I've got a couple of people saying they couldn't see the slides here as well. There was two people, we've got quite a few on the call. 2 people said they couldn't see any slides as I was scrolling through. So if that's the case, what we're going to do is send out an email with a link to download all of the to watch this video back. So I apologize if you couldn't see the slides. It's strange because some people said they could see them, other people said they can't. So so I'm not sure what's going on there. But yeah, as I said, I'll send out an email with a link to this recording, and then you can watch it back. All right, so I've got a few questions here. First question is from James. What program did you use to create the website? Looks great. All right, thanks for that, James. We use a program called Lead Pages. Now, they give you a range of templates to choose from with lead pages, and then you can customize colors, images, and also content. we are actually in the process of creating our own lead page system specifically for gyms and personal trainers, like I mentioned earlier. It's called Gym Pages. So gympages.net will be the website. We'll have loads of templates to choose from, and then you can tweak the templates to suit your own branding and content as well. So we're looking to launch in the next few months, so stay tuned for that one. We'll be doing a webinar on that as well. All right. Another question from Mary. I don't have Photoshop to create images or business cards. Are there any other programs that you can recommend? All right, great question, Mary. There's actually a free online version of Photoshop that you can use called Pixlr. That is pixlr.com. Now, there are loads of video tutorials on YouTube showing you how to use this as well. So just search for Pixlr tutorials. You can create banners, flyers, business cards. You can also create background images for your PDF bonuses as well. So it's a great free online program where you can go in there and edit all of that yourself. All right. All right, another question from John. Can you please explain how we get the PDF bonuses online so we can send a direct link? All right, thanks for that question, John. This is another great question. First step with your downloads, first step is to create the document in Word format. So just go to Microsoft Word. Then what you can do is select Save As and choose PDF. Now the next step is to open up your website backend. So if you're using WordPress, for example, you go to Media Manager, and you can then upload the PDF directly to your website, and you can then copy the download link. And with this download link, you can then use that whether you're sending out direct emails, or you can have a free bonus page like we did for the SJ Mind Body Training Program, where people scroll through, click on the links, and then they download those PDFs as well. All right, so I've got another question here from Claire. Great webinar, Brad. I'm keen to try a 30-day offer. Just confirming there are no contracts. Absolutely, Claire. We don't believe in fixed terms or contracts. Now, for those that haven't been able to see the slides, I'll mention the URL again, ptbusinesscoaches.com/get started. So you go there. Now, if you try the program for 30 days and feel it isn't for you, then you just need to send me an email asking to cancel. So basically, for $7, get access to all of the Module 1 training, get access to more than 30 pre-recorded webinars, as I said, and more than $500 worth of free bonuses. So basically, your risk is $7, get access for 30 days. If it's not for you, then just cancel. It's really that easy. So the reason we do that, we really believe in the value and the content of our program, and we like giving people a taste of it. If it's for them, that's great. If not, then that's cool as well. Just let us know. All right, another question from Shane. Can we ask specific questions about our business and get ongoing support during the program? Thanks for that, Shane. Absolutely. We created the private Facebook group for this very reason. We really want to make it as interactive as possible. So in the group, we have a number of business coaches answering questions and providing feedback every single day. We also have members interacting daily from all over the world. Now, this includes, we've got people in the United States, New Zealand, we've got some people in the UK. It's growing at a rapid rate. So you'll be able to bounce ideas with other PTs, as well as getting, advice, coaching from us as well. So yeah, we have that full support as part of the membership. All right, I've got one more question here from Beth. Can we get CCs for the program? Thanks for that question, Beth. And I've got some good news regarding CCs. It's taken a while, but we've finally got approval with Fitness Australia, and our program now has 15 CCs. So yeah, basically you go through the 12 months. At the end of the 12 months, you do a really simple online questionnaire, and then once you've done that, you get accredited with your 15 CC points. So it's another great bonus. We're the only program, online coaching program, that is accredited for the 15 CCs for an online program. So yeah, it's a great little bonus. Once you get through it, you get all the marketing knowledge, and you also get those points as well. All right, any more questions before I wrap things up? As I said, there were a couple of people that couldn't see the slides, so I apologise about that. There are others that have been able to see the slides, so I'm not sure whether that's a technical issue from your side or our side, but we'll look into that. Hopefully the recording worked 100%, and that way we'll be able to send out the email to you, and you'll be able to watch it back and see it with the slides, because obviously it was a very visual presentation. All right, I think that's it, guys. So thanks for taking the time out of your busy schedules to attend this webinar. I know it's a crazy time of year getting back in the swing of things after Christmas and New Year and all the crazy season. So hope you picked up some great tips along the way. For those that are joining the program, I really look forward to connecting with you soon. So look out for some emails from us. As soon as you register, you'll receive an email with your login details and also a link to join our private Facebook group as well. So this is where we provide all of our ongoing support, as I mentioned, and you can also network with a lot of other trainers as well. So I'll leave you with this. Always remember, knowledge isn't power, applied knowledge is power. Action is always the key to creating great results in your business. So enjoy the rest of your day and bye for now.